Yeah. What's up? What's good? What's pop? What's crack? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? Merry Christmas Eve. Yeah. We ain't gonna act like that. It is Merry Christmas Eve and everything like that. So if folks ain't tuning in right now, I get that, I understand that and everything. You with the family, friends, loved ones, and everything like that. I totally get. If you on the road, be safe and everything like that. Pay attention to what you got going on. We gonna how I want to do this tonight. We gonna have fun. We gonna have fun tonight. We gonna go into tomorrow, whatever you call it tomorrow. I'm not calling it what you call whatever you calling it tomorrow. We gonna go in tomorrow with cheerful spirits and everything like that. So if you got some eggnog, send some this way because I ain't got none. If you got some coffee with some peppermint creamer in it, send it this way because I ain't got none. I ain't saying. I'm just saying. I ain't saying. I'm just saying. That said, I think we got a great show tonight. We in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. We in here for a fun time and everything like that. We are. We got one person in here and everything that ain't enough to have fun. You got one that ain't enough to have fun. We need two, at least two to make it do what it's gonna do. 3 would fill me with glee. 4 for some more. Yeah, 5 keeps me alive. But 1, yeah, one. It's been a lot going on this week. Since last Wednesday. Since last Wednesday. I think we can start the show off with this right here. Got one person. Anybody? Well, I ain't gonna say that. We all on social media and everything like that. There was a fight this weekend. No, not that fight. Another fight. There was a fight this weekend. Before that fight. And there's this dude on there, Andrew Tate. Some folks, that name ring a bell. Some folks, that name don't ring a bell. That's okay. And Andrew, Andrew, Tate, Tate. Yeah, you go ahead and Google that and everything like that. I'm going to preface this by saying this. I just put some pictures, flag football on Facebook and everything like that. If I was to get into a ish talking contest with somebody about football, what I can and can't do, what I will and won't do to them. You know what I'm saying? What they won't do to me, what I will do to them. If I don't do what I said I'm going to do, I might not have needed to have done it. Andrew Tate is let him tell it and his people tell it. He him. That, you know, he him. But when you him, you him. When you him, you him. When you him, is certain things you satisfied with, and when you him, it's certain things you not satisfied with. And when you him and you tell somebody you about to put hands on them, when you telling them, I'm him, I'm about to put hands on you. It can't be when it's all said and done, you him, and you say, well, at least I tried. No, you didn't say you was gonna try. You said you was gonna put hands on this dude. If I tell you, hey, listen, if you're 20 years old and I tell you, look here, you don't want to see me on the football field. If I say that to you, that's what that is. I ain't no excuses. If I tell you 20, I'm 40, 50, whatever, you lining up in front of me and I say, hey, young fella, you might not want to line up in front of me like that. I'm finna do you now. I'm finna run the whole route tree on you. You sure this is what you want to do? I need all 9 passes complete in dominating fashion. No, I don't need 4 or 5. No, I need all 9 passes complete. Matter of fact, I need all of them from the shortest route to the longest route, resulting in a touchdown. That's what I need. I need to be able to look at young fella after it's said and done. Say, you know what? I tried to tell you, didn't I? Not look at folks and be like, well, you know what? I'd have did him. I'd have did him on them other routes if I hadn't got tired and everything like that. I'd have no. If you him, I'm just saying, if you her, same thing. If you her, you her. If you him, you him. And nothing too much is expected, much is required. I think that's how that goes. So I need that. I need that. I see we got three. That does fill my heart with glee. Let's go down these subjects real quick, tongue tied. Topics for tonight's show: Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. I know Anthony Joshua knocked him down. He was still conscious. Knocked him down. Did Jake choose the right heavyweight? I don't even know how to do this. So the best way I can say it is, Black Panther got an anniversary coming out, 60th anniversary. Ain't no current stories in it. The writers on the project, the solicit says those writers defined his legacy. That's what the solicit says. I just want to talk about it. That's all I really want to do tonight. I just want to ask some questions. That's all. We just gonna ask some questions. I ain't gonna make no accusations or nothing. I'm just gonna ask some questions. Then this is Maxine Shaw's fault. This is S. Jaddick's fault. Got me caught up in this thing. Now, I'm of the mindset. I used to tell my wife this. Once you, I think Grandmadam Tara appreciate this right here. Once you lock in with nature, once you lock in to life and how it moves and everything like that, you stop trying to make things happen, if you will. I look at it like laying back. You walk into a river, right? And you just lay back in the water. Now you can fight that current, try and go where you want to go, or you can just lay still. Feel the current, become one with the current. And at some point in time, you find the current going the way you want it to go because of how you feel and not because of what you're doing. Right? Okay. I know I'm okay. I'm just saying that might not be, y'all might not be able to feel that. That might have been a moment, but I'm just saying, like, that's how I look at stuff. So anyway, I'm like this. Folks hit me up. Theo, how you feel about this and yonder? Do a video about it and everything like that. And then the cosmos, the stars just started aligning. And I come across this article. I wasn't looking for it. I'm telling you, I wasn't looking for it. And the article really talks about Marvel's most precious metal. They talking about Mysterium. Didn't I just do a video the other day asking why did we choose Vibranium when we got Mysterium sitting right there? It's an article sitting right there. It's a whole behind. You know they finna pump. They finna listen. If you don't think they finna push Mysterium, we're gonna talk about it in the article. Oh man, this one hurt. Jed Mackay is leaving the Avengers. You know why it hurt. That hurt. You see me look like I'm clutching my pearls, don't it? I'm sorry, but yeah, Jed Mackay is leaving the Avengers. That hurt right there. Oh man. What does that mean for the team, specifically T'Challa? Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. You see how the stars just aligning? I ain't looked for either one of them articles. I didn't. Stars just aligning. Nicki Minaj loses 10 million followers on Twitter. Wow, 10 million. It's great. Then shut down her Instagram. Why though? Yeah. We might as well. I got some questions. I got some questions. And then college football, because football. Is it still a collegiate sport or is that a professional job? Because I'm seeing some stuff going on right now. And I don't want to say folks is messing up my number one sports and everything like that. But greed. I never believe that. I never want to subscribe to that philosophy. But they say money is the root of all evil. They say that. I never want to believe that. I never want to believe it. But anyway, I see we got 2 people. That's enough. We got 2. We can still make it do what it's gonna do. Like I said, I understand it's Christmas Eve. You might be cooking. You might be cooking in the kitchen, in the bedroom. Either way, you might be cooking. You just might be cooking. You might be playing Santa. You might be. You might be. YouTube could be playing games with me. Could be. Could be. Could. I don't know why. I don't know why. But anyway, so let's talk about this thing. Anthony Joshua. We got 1, but it is Christmas, so I ain't gonna stall folks out. Anthony Joshua, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, whatever the boy name is. Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua. I saw the fight. I don't believe anybody paid anybody. I don't believe that. I don't believe anybody got carried. I don't believe that. I believe somebody was rusty. And here's the thing: when you're going for a knockout, you can get knocked out. Like I just need folks. It's called the sweet science for a reason. So you going in there, but you're not being disciplined because you're going for the knockout. Okay, Ryan get knocked out. Okay, all right. So 6th round. I think it went this way. Yeah, I think it went that way. 6th round, you get dropped in the corner and everything like that. Jaw broke in 2 places. Folks say Jake Paul won some rounds. All I would say to you is this: you can feel that way. I'm used to watching stuff with Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Kid and Norton. I'm used to folks getting knocked out. Like I don't know. I'm used to folks like ding ding, let's get it. I'm not used to this whole filling out thing. That's low key why I don't really get into boxing like that no more. Because folks want to fill each other out. No. My generation, Soon as that bell rung, we touching gloves, we getting it. So I'm not giving him no credit for surviving. I ain't giving him no credit for running because he was talking too tough. And he said he was gonna get in there and run. He said he was gonna knock Anthony Joshua out. That's what he said. It's hard to knock somebody out and you running. Like I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you running and you gonna knock somebody out. But based on what he said before the fight, I'm not giving him credit for nothing. Because that wasn't the outcome that he said we was gonna get. Don't tell me you gonna put somebody on the canvas, then just to come back and say, I don't know how many folks would have had the courage to get in the ring. That ain't what you said before. That's not what you talked about. You didn't say nothing about it take a lot of courage. You said you're gonna knock that dude out. You said this is why I couldn't be no fighter. Because I ain't ever finna tell y'all what I'm finna do. Theo, how the fight finna go? I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna do the best I possibly can. You gonna knock him out? I can't tell you that. Are you gonna win the fight? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm not finna sell you no dream. If I do knock the dude out, Theo, you knocked him out. Yeah. How does it feel? I'm just as surprised as you are. But all that talking, just when, man, listen, what we talking for? And then don't be, I don't want to say it because I heard the dude suing folks and everything like that, but you can't be humping that dude's leg. And you were down there by that dude's ankle a lot during that fight. A lot. And then there's this. So, ladies, Y'all didn't know what Anthony Joshua looked like before the fight? Yeah, I gotta talk to the ladies now. Y'all didn't know what this dude looked like before the fight. Don't he look like he could be somebody's cousin, somebody's older brother? Don't he? Don't it? Come on now. Look at the dude that's on Green Lantern. Look at him. Look at him. And then look at Anthony Joshua. Don't the boy look like they could be related? Yeah. Can we get that movie? Can we get the movie? No. And both of them from over there. Both of them from over there. No. I don't want no movie. I don't want nobody assigned to the movie that don't mind deleting folks. Let me go ahead and say that right now, because I know folks like to throw a name out there. Aaron Pierre and Anthony Joshua in an action movie. No. They brothers. And no, they not enemies. No. I want to see them too. I don't want nobody telling me what can't be done either. Conor McGregor popped up in the movie, right? Okay, all right. Aaron Pierre and Anthony Joshua. Double A. Y'all don't like that? Let me check these notes. I think we cooking with grease with that one. Yeah, I think we cooking with grease with that one. I don't know what y'all got going on. I think that's a movie. Double A. As a matter of fact, we ain't even got to change it up too much. Anthony Joshua could be the fighter, right? Say something happened to their mama. Say something happened to their mama. Now, Anthony could be ex CIA or SEAL Team 6, whatever they got going on over there. I don't want to insult nobody. And then his brother could also, it's just a few years difference and everything like that. They gonna get some retribution for their mama. Yeah, I like that right there. Anthony Joshua and Aaron Pierre. Aaron Pierre's the actor. So we're going to get Aaron Pierre and Anthony Joshua, Double A. Nice little action movie. I wants to see. Dennis Rodman been in the movie, so let's not do that. Dennis Rodman been in a whole behind movie, action movie. And if he can be in an action movie, as a matter of fact, Dennis was in two of them. What was the name of the second one? Simon Says. If Dennis Rodman can be in a couple of movies, Anthony Joshua, Anthony, you need to have your. Ain't no need to fight like that forever. You got the looks. Women love you. Women, they fawning all over you right now, big dog. Sisters is no that damn, just not just sisters. Women in America is losing their mind, big dog. Golly. Can't believe I knew what you looked like before then. Kimoyo say that's a team up. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, like, let me get that right there. I want to see that. I want to see that. I ain't lying. I don't know. Who we need to write? Kill it. Never mind. But anyway, the reason why I felt like he chose the right opponent in Anthony Joshua, because you got to do something to make Anthony mad. Like that ain't the dude. Remember, the lean dude, the dude who got cause his crown was too big and he said it was too heavy and it messed him up and everything like that. Jake Paul not going 6 rounds with that dude. That dude going in there with bad intentions. Round 1, he trying to get you up out of there. That ain't Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua, a nice dude. You got to get him to not like you, and clearly he still liked you. The other dude, oh my goodness. Now set that fight up. Set that fight up. I want to see that. What's the dude name? The Bronze Bomber? I think that's what they call it. That's the fight I want right now. What the dude name is? What's going on, Grand Madam? What is the dude name that call himself the Bronze? Because he going in there straight. He not gonna dance with you. He ain't trying to feel you out. No, he trying to get you up out of there round 1. That's who you need to be fighting. So I'm thinking Anthony Joshua, because I was trying to figure out why you didn't want to fight Tank. Tank was shorter, smaller, because Tank was going to try and get you out of there. He was going to try and make you look bad. Anthony Joshua not trying to make you look bad. He's still giving you props and everything for the fight. Talk about, well, I told him I was going to hurt him, and I wanted to bust him up, make him feel bad. And then I told him I was going to take his soul. And one or two things were going to happen after I took his soul. He was either going to get, and he got that. Well, Anthony Joshua ain't mad like that. He ain't angry like that. Deontay Wilder, thank you, Kimoyo. Go fight Deontay Wilder. That's what I want. Deontay don't care about leaving himself open for a knockout punch. He going in there to knock folks out. So Jake, and the weight class, because Deontay ain't that, he lean. He ain't big as this dude right here. So yeah, Jake, you say you're gonna feel better in a few weeks, you're gonna jump. Don't fight no nice dude. Don't fight no nice dude. Go get you one of them dudes that don't care. One of them dudes that they used to say folks will knock you out for a biscuit. Go get one of them. That's what I want to see. And Logan, because I heard you been chirping. Make the fight. Don't just talk don't just talk Anthony Joshua ear off and everything. You say you want some retribution for your brother, and you got a little steel plate in your hand and everything like that. Go sign that contract. What you need? About 3 months? I'm just because you can get in that ring and get walk like a champion. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, you can get in there and get some of that action too. Don't just man, stop talking. Stop, like Kimoyo said, stop talking. You want to get some get back for your brother? I ain't mad. Call Anthony's folks up, make it happen. Except this time around, I need twice the pay y'all gave Anthony. So when he leave America, he can keep his change. Because what happened there was crazy. That's crazy. My grandma Tara say her next husband, Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua or Aaron Pierre? Aaron Pierre or Anthony Joshua? I ain't asking, I'm just asking. Moving right along. We ain't gonna belabor the point. We came in here for a good time. Tomorrow's Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, however you holidays, however you celebrating, long as you with family and friends. So I'm gonna go ahead and, first of all, it's a safe space. Safe space. You like Black Panther? I like Black Panther. You read Black Panther, I read Black Panther. You're a Black Panther fan, I'm a Black Panther fan. I don't know how far you go back with Black Panther. I go back. Last night, I was looking for content. I was looking for content last night. And comics this week, shout out to them and everything like that. I went over there. Black Panther Annual. I go take a look at the comic book that's coming out February. 4 stories. 2 of them he ain't in. And they all flashback stories. Ain't none of them damn stories current. Anyway, now this is the damnedest thing to me. Because I don't know how I should feel about this period. I'm just going to tell you, you got that part right there. It's his 60th anniversary issue. It's a one-shot. It's coming out in February. It is. It's 4 stories written and drawn by 4 different writers, 4 different artists. That is what that is. He's not in either one of them. Neither one of those stories are current day, but that's his comic book. I'm looking at the solicit, and I don't. Say, Theo, spit it out. I can't, because I don't. What I saw, I'm trying to get, where's this thing? Other thing at? Where is it at? What I saw was crazy. As a matter of fact, we're gonna do it like this. I know where to go. I know exactly where to go. Hold on, wait a second. Y'all seen it. Some of you, Grandma Taro said she'd be such a cheater. Comics this week. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna type in something just real simple. Black Panther. The 60th anniversary. The 60th anniversary special. This is the solicit. Celebrating 6 decades of the King of Wakanda. All right. Got an exclamation point at the end of it. This landmark, oversized issue features brand new, thrilling stories. Brand new. I think we putting a little bit on it when we say brand new, because even though they are brand new, they're older stories because they're not taking place in current day. Brand new, thrilling stories. Thrilling. See, that whole English major thing. I thrill. I know what that word means. I don't necessarily know if thrilling is what we're doing here. Stories from a lineup of fan favorite writers and artists who have defined T'Challa's legacy. Don't miss this must-have tribute to T'Challa, Wakanda, and tribute to T'Challa, Wakanda, and 60 years of the world's greatest protector. Yeah. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing, right? Feature creators, the writers. I got Christopher Priest. All right. I got Cody Ziegler. He over there right now with Miles Morales doing some amazing work. Okay. Evan Narcisse. Okay, he worked with Ta-Nehisi Coates. Okay. Mara Ayodele. I mean, he's doing great work over there with Storm, just like Cody Ziegler is doing great work over there with Miles Morales, you know, but I don't. Then we got Aletha Martinez, artist, Etta Messias, artist, and Jorge Janti, or George. I'm thinking it's Jorge, but I could be wrong. George Janti. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, because I don't want to say anything wrong. I don't know what to say. Now, maybe some folks was busy. I see some folks on social media, they have stuff going on. Maybe they were busy. Maybe they were busy. But when words are legacy defining, it's almost like that whole thing about iconic in and of itself. Give me a second. What's going on, Theo? I'm coming back. I'm trying to collect myself. I'm trying to bring it on back. I'm trying. Give me a second though, because that's my internal processors ain't processing like they should be. They not. So I'm gonna need a little bit. Did y'all read the articles? I'm just asking. Did y'all read the article? One story, Casper is looking for T'Challa in Wakanda. The next story, he go holler at Aurora about T'Challa. Then we got a flashback story with Adam Brashear and T'Challa. And then we got another flashback story with Magneto and T'Challa. That's the angle. That's that. On the cover, you see the intergalactic picture on the cover. That's him in his intergalactic costume, but we're not telling those intergalactic stories in that 60th anniversary special. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't, because I said I wasn't gonna do that. Like, I'm keeping it, chill for spirits and everything like that. But I don't know what to say with that. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't want to say nothing bad. I'm trying to stay in a positive frame of mind. It's Christmas tomorrow. My brother D Real is in the building. I have to put them on the schedule. You would be, Grand Madam. You would be. Cap all day with that legacy defining. I don't know. I want to know. I want to know, like, y'all know how we get down. We Black Panther, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't what you see me. We Black I don't know. You see me. You see we Black. I don't know. It shouldn't be this hard. I'm gonna move right along before I say something I ain't got no business saying. Also, Jed Mackay is gone. His last Avengers comic book is March next year. I don't even know it. You know why Jed holds a special place in my heart as a Black Panther fan? Come on, somebody. We just talked about JR's run today, right? Well, Jed Mackay got T'Challa right after that damn run. Put him right there in Avengers. Yeah. And aside from the whole he went missing thing, Jed Mackay didn't wrote T'Challa respectfully over there in the Avengers. Yeah. And once you get used to a writer writing your favorite character respectfully, I said today, if you're a Black Panther fan, your feelings kind of raw. You kind of antsy about somebody else coming on board. Damn, March 26th, huh? Next year, Jed. I feel like I hear boy in the background singing, yeah. Although we go to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's so natural. I belong to you. I'm damn, Jed. You gone? Damn. Jed, you gonna leave the Avengers a month before my birthday, big dog? I told y'all we're not gonna be here long tonight because you see how talking about stuff. I ain't even got no energy. I'm trying. I'm fake smiling, by the way. I'm fake smiling. Yeah. Moving right along. This one ain't gonna make me feel good either. What's going on, Artella? What's going on? This ain't gonna make me feel good either. Marvel's most precious metal. Once that we got this covered. That's who this coming from. We got this covered. Via Marvel Studios. Yeah. Cody Rochella. Yeah, Cody wrote this on December 30th. Sure did. At 4:49 p.m. is when Cody posted it. Forget Vibranium and Adamantium. Marvel's most precious metal might be about to seriously shake up Phase 5. It could be the thing that bridges the multiverse saga into the next. I'm not mad. I ain't mad. I'm just saying, if we feeling like that, once again, I don't understand. I asked my brother Daryl a question. Shout out to Aaron the Big Word Brinkley. He had sent me an Iron Man figure, the modular one. And that's my favorite Iron Man suit of armor. It is. Until the Age of Krakoa came and the X-Men discovered Mysterium. I asked my brother, I said, Daryl, do you know why this is my favorite Iron Man action figure? And he said, yeah. Because it's immune to magic. I don't have to do this, but I feel like it's necessary to do time to time. It's a book, right? Book. Right. Just a little heavier. No locks, but 2009. 2009. 2009. That's all I'm saying. 289 pages. Ain't no pictures. So you need the words to drive the story. Yeah, you need the words to drive the story. So you a mutant. You was on a Rocco. You know about Mysterium. You do. And you know how I know you know about Mysterium? Because y'all encased Vulcan in Mysterium. See, y'all, yeah. I read that story. Vulcan right now is encased in Mysterium in the white hot room. Sure is. And he can't get loose. Because it's going to react. Every time he try and get loose, it's going to get worse. So I'm looking at this. I don't want nobody thinking I'm just kicking the ball. No. Okay. Well, gods don't necessarily deal in science, which is what vibranium is. It's scientific, it's mystical, but it's scientific as well. I don't necessarily know gods that obey scientific laws. I don't. So if I'm a goddess or God, I don't need the suit of armor that makes scientific sense. I need the suit of armor that's more likely going to play into my mystical abilities as a god. That's the Mysterium. Who is going to protect me from other gods? That's Mysterium. See, Vibranium and Adamantium ain't necessarily going to protect me from other gods, other deities. That Mysterium, because it's immune to magic. It's immune to magic. It be the damnedest thing when I say it or when one of us say it, because it damn near sound like we hate when we say it. But somebody that sat up here and clearly for them to write this article, they didn't heard Marvel is going to pivot to another metal, which is Mysterium, at some point in time. Let me guess. Sam is going to get him some wings made out of Mysterium. At this point in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, everybody knows what Vibranium is. No, they don't. No, they don't, because the MCU be lying. From Captain America's shield to the Black Panther's armor and Wakanda's infrastructure, Captain America's shield is made out of vibranium and adamantium. My bad. I'm sorry. Free knowledge. The fictional metallic ore has permeated every corner of the MCU. Just colonizing. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, only, which is crazy, because if I'm not mistaken, wait. Yeah, Vibranium been around longer. What was Cap's shield made of when Cap first hit the market? Just metal? Black Panther, Wakanda Forever only increased the discourse surrounding it after discovering that Wakanda isn't. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's the only country. It is. It is. It is. You either find it Vibranium in Wakanda or in Antarctica. Yeah. I don't know what this is right here. I'm not even gonna repeat that. I'm not gonna do that. That being said, Vibranium must now compete with a whole other metallic compound. Oh, you don't say. That's crazy. Adamantium. Okay. To be specific, now that the MCU is bringing the X-Men into the fold, well, sure don't need the brothers no more, do they? Don't need the brothers and sisters no more. We got some other stuff coming up. Considered virtually indestructible, adamantium is most widely associated with the claws that come out of Wolverine's knuckles, but its history takes back all the way to the demigod Hercules. It does. Now, I know y'all think I'm talking about adamantium in this story. Bear with me. Because we know that Hugh Jackman will officially reprise the character of Wolverine in Deadpool 3, it's all but confirmed that adamantium will be mentioned. In what shape or form that'll look like is unclear. Skull, femur bones, exposed claws. Yeah, we got all that. But what if we told you there was another even more precious metal that could soon find its way into the MCU? Enter Mysterium. I don't know this dude. Just seems kind of weird that we talk about Mysterium. Bam. Mysterium is an extremely unique meta material that not only shares the durability of adamantium, but also possesses magical properties that allow its user to cancel out any magical forces thrown their way. It conducts electricity, is radiation proof, and has magnetic properties. To top it off, it's mutant made. Y'all want me to read that one more time? I feel like low key that's a mic dropper right there. Like, yeah, I ain't gotta say nothing else after that. I ain't. Now I ain't got to involve folks in stories that don't need to be involved in. I don't need to talk about this over here yonder, because I got this right here. I ain't got to involve nobody from over there. I ain't got to involve nobody from over there. I ain't got to talk about nobody from over there. I ain't got to entertain nothing from over there. Why that didn't make sense? The one he just displayed, Magic, Mysterio, yeah. Is that the white suit Iron Man? No. That would be this. No, sir. This is my Mysterium armor right here, right? Yeah. I like that. God is good, ain't he? All the time, God is good. So yeah, the one he just, the one I just displayed. So are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Because if I got the foresight, and I know this is the direction that I want to go, y'all stay with me. If I know I want to tell this story, and I'm finna have this character doing certain things, and I ain't mad at what the character doing. I'm all for characters ascending. I am. Hey, elevate that character. Everybody else elevating characters around here. Elevate your favorite character. Hell, I wish we could get our favorite character elevated. Amen. But you ain't particularly pressed by our character though. And I think that's the troubling part about it. When you know what you heard, you know what you read, a person ain't necessarily pressed. And I'm of the mindset, like, if you ain't pressed, John really clearly wasn't pressed. John really clearly was not pressed. Chat GPT is telling you that dude was not pressed. I don't write for Chat GPT. Okay, when you ain't got to be pressed. And I want to make sure folks understand where I'm coming from. My favorite character ain't got to be your favorite character. Don't. You ain't got to like the characters that I like. You don't. And I ain't got to like the characters that you like. But if I don't want you treating my character with disrespect or saying disrespectful stuff about my favorite character, then I really need to watch how I talk about yours. And if I'm going to make a statement about yours, watch this. As Usher used to sing, truth hurts. So a statement could be made. If it's accurate, it don't matter whether somebody like it or not. That's a valid statement. Well, folks get in trouble is they make statements that aren't valid. So now folks start asking, what's the agenda? Then you have articles like this drop where I can sit here and folks gonna look at me like, okay, well, yeah, he's a content provider and everything. He may or may not know what he's talking about, but we still put a little bit more trust into those that either have websites or writing for a newspaper. Okay, well, here's somebody right here, and we got this covered, been writing for a minute now. The site. The person is able to articulate the specifics of Mysterium and why it was a better choice for her as opposed to either adamantium or vibranium. So mind you, adamantium sat right there. So now fair questions can be asked. Why, when we really don't, because folks got to be willing to tell the truth. And folks sometimes feel uncomfortable. No, say what you feel. If you feel that way, you feel that way. If you aren't pressed by this character, you feel like this character has mistreated this character over here, then why do you still have this character engaged when they don't have to? Like that's the thing right there. Ain't got to. Clearly, I'm a fan of Mysterium. I went and got a whole other damn action figure with it. But don't that make sense considering the storyline that's being told? Does adamantium make sense or does Mysterium make sense? Which one of them three metals makes sense? Adamantium, vibranium, or Mysterium, considering the storyline. And I don't want nobody. No, I don't want to insult nobody's intelligence. And yeah, I know folks can do what they want to do, but from a sensical standpoint, what makes sense? What would folks be saying? Because see, that's the problem. Folks are saying you're doing this, but you're doing that. If you don't want to do this, don't do that. Well, you didn't have to do this. There was a whole other option out there, and you keep hanging your cap on that. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. It's just ironic to me that we can do a video that started on Sunday. The topic of conversation started on Sunday, and here it is Wednesday, and this other sites low-key talking about the stuff that we mentioned in the video. Because we said that on Sunday. Mysterium. Okay. Let's see here. Hit them likes. If you could, please and thank you. That's how we pay bills, right? Hey, hey, we like Usher. We need it bad. Bump, you got it bad. We need it bad. That's how we make money around here. Hit that like button. I see we at $13.98. Come on, somebody. $13.98. I know daggum good and well before 12 o'clock midnight tonight. We can be at 1,400 strong. I know that. I feel that in my spirit. I believe the Rock With Me Nation got it in them. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say, because last time I said something like that, we just ran past it. This is the Black Panther channel. This is what this is. We talking superhero content. I'm not guaranteed to always say what you're gonna like. So I'm not guaranteed to say that. But I am gonna give you good, solid information. In essence, you will be able to go back and research what I said. And at the end of the day, if I don't owe you anything else, I like to think I owe you accuracy. And I ain't too much of that person to be able to admit when I'm wrong. Moving right along. Shoot. Shout out to my Hasbro Marble Legends. Y'all could have did a little bit more with the articulation, but as me and my brother Dara say, we really ain't oppressed. We ain't looking for the character because no, that's good. I'm good right there. Thank you so much. Moving right along. Shout out to Hasbro Marvel Legends, Werewolf by Night. Yeah, y'all did that. Y'all gonna release Elsa again? Because that's the couple. That's the power couple right there. Elsa and Werewolf by Night. So we've already talked about Jed Mackay leaving Marvel. That hurts me right there. Nicki Minaj losing 10 million followers. Oh my God. First of all, you had 10 million. That's crazy in and of itself. You had 10 million followers. Nicki Minaj loses 10 million followers and then shut down her Instagram. Now, what I wanted to do was, before I opened my mouth and spoke on this, I wanted to see what was going on, because I don't, you're an artist, you're doing music. I think you're talented. You showed me you could sing a little bit and everything like that. How you do that? You had Michael J. White in the music video and everything like that. I'm thinking we fixing to get something. I done seen you in a barbershop movie. Yeah, I'm thinking we fixing to get us something. I'm thinking we fixing to get us another Dana Owens, if you will. That's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping for the best. I'm looking for this young lady to give me some Missy Elliott type stuff. Yeah. You gonna rap, you can rap, you can sing, and then you're gonna give me some acting. So I'm looking at her trajectory like, you just, yeah. Well, life happens. So I hit up Google AI. Let me see. Let me hold on. Wait a minute. I want to make sure I keep it with these comments. Not checking for all that nonsense. I got enough issues to worry about. Grand Madam Tarot says she's doing a reading on Nikki. There's nothing wrong about a woman who surrounded herself. No, there is something wrong about a woman who surrounded herself by yeah, right there. My brother Daryl says I'm posing them, not playing with them. It's exactly. So, like I said, I didn't want to misspeak on the Nicki Minaj situation. So, for those who aren't in the know, you may not be, don't care to be. That's how it was till I was trying to figure out what was going on. Nicki Minaj recently made headlines by publicly supporting Donald Trump and J.D. Vance at a Turning Point USA event. It'd be wild to me because somebody put this on our Facebook and they were talking about, well, y'all didn't say nothing when Kamala Harris had Megan Thee Stallion up there twerking. This ain't got nothing to do with politics. The person tried to say black people were asleep. No. You trying to make this about politics means you sleep. Humanity is not about politics. It's about humanity. It's about treating your fellow man with decency and respect. That ain't got a damn thing to do with politics. That should literally be the bare minimum expectation out of your fellow man every day. That shouldn't be something we got to write into laws. My bad, I got hype. Come back down. So when you get somebody like Nicki Minaj, who has been playing footloose and fancy free with her ethnicity for too long now, Cardi B has too. They're not the only ones. As a matter of fact, Nicki Minaj ain't the first minority celebrity to all of a sudden do an about face because they got money. She's the next one. She's the latest one. That's all that is. All of them did it. They in a different tax bracket. She looking out for Nicki. She not looking out for the fans who made it where there was a Nicki. She don't care. You are on stage with men who insulted women. You as a mother are on stage with men, supporting men who have went above and beyond to limit the rights of women. You, because of your money, have better health care than they do, and you can fly anywhere you want to should you choose, or if you need to have an abortion. This ain't got nothing that ain't got nothing to do with politics. And shout out to Mick Foley and Bubba Ray Dudley. Way too many of y'all, and even the dude who's on 6, spot on 3 on 6 ESPN, you want to talk about Chucky coming back to coach. You want John Gruden to come back to coach? Why? Because he's a great coach. What about the man? I don't want John Gruden in his ignorance nowhere around my people, knowing that he done went above and beyond to let it be known, sneak dissing. He don't give two damns about me and my people. So now I get to look at those who keep. So you think that's interchangeable? You think human rights equate with politics? Them be the same people confusing the Bible with politics too, huh? So Nikki went on there, got mad. Nicki Minaj immediately made headlines by publicly supporting Donald Trump and J.D. Vance at a Turning Point USA events, calling Vance, and I'm not going to do that, sparking debate among fans and media about her evolving political stance and increased conservatism. She also, hey, Stephen A. Smith, she also spoke about faith and claimed it's okay to change your mind after previously voicing concerns about violence against Christians and sharing COVID vaccine misinformation, adding the recent controversy. Know that wallet got heavy. Key recent activities and news. Political endorsement. She endorsed Trump and Vance at America Fest, aligning with conservative causes. Okay, what's her ethnicity? Is this when she get to claim she Afro-Latino? Because I'm so sick and tired of that. Fat Joe claimed that. It's amazing. We claim that when we want us around, but when we don't want us around no more, oh, I'm a sneakerhead. Oh, I don't want to talk about politics. Interesting. She endorsed Trump and Vance at America Fest, aligning with conservative causes. The comment caused a stir by calling J.D. Vance during an interview with Erica Kirk, focusing on faith, emphasized Christian persecution, particularly in Nigeria, and her deep faith at the event. Legacy statement said she wants her legacy to be that it's okay to change your mind. When do we change our mind about humanity? That would be the question that I would ask. You say it's okay to change your mind. Yeah, it's okay to change your mind going from a Republican to a Democrat to a liberal to a Democrat. All that's fine. When do we change our mind about caring about our fellow humans? Here's the sad part. You're not standing by your words. You deleted your Instagram account. Why? Because folks was coming at you? Well, if you feel strongly enough about what you said, now clearly it didn't matter what them folks thought before you opened your mouth, right? You didn't care. So you shouldn't care now about what they're saying. You should bring your Instagram account back up, bring it right back up, and all that slick talk that you used to have for the women that you was beefing with in the rap game, take that same vitriol and turn it on the same people that used to be your fan base. You low-key and did it anyway. But don't run, because this looked like you running. This looked like you didn't run and you didn't want to smoke. You had to have wanted to smoke. You had to have warrant to smoke. You had to. And if you want to smoke, you got to be prepared to stand in there. That's what don't run. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Yeah. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Shows were so much simpler back then. We get up, watch Starsky and Hutch, Beretta, Kojak, a Man Called Hawk, yeah, Mork and Mindy, yeah, Buck Rogers in the 25th century, Battlestar Galactica. We MASH. We had good TV back then. I asked my daughter, I said, we still got TV? D-Real says, my brother D-Real says, we need to stop elevating fools to God status, quit jocking celebrities. Most of them don't give about us. Bruh. It was crazy because the famous doctor who's supposed to have the school up and running was chastising her. And I'm like, bruh, look, bruh, don't say nothing to nobody else till we get the school built, dog. Like, for real, like on everything. Like, stop. No, nobody at this particular point in time, the only person you talking to is to entertain is yourself. We're not. Stop. Stop. Where can I go where the cold winds don't blow? Yeah, don't. Thank you. That's my brother Daryl. Let me know the other verse. You felt it, didn't you, big? You caught it, didn't you? You saw me go back. I was struggling, big dog. The offensive line was breaking down and everything. I'm like, damn, I hope somebody see it. You saw it. Good looking, big dog. Good looking. What else we got going on here? My brother Kimoyo said Icky gives me a woman who sets up other women for listen. What I will say is this: neither her nor Cardi B have the best track records. Folks like to look past them track records. What I will say is this: there's a dude in prison right now for doing, and when I say it's an artist, somebody was drugging folks, stealing from them, slipping them a Mickey, which I think is illegal in all 50 states. They think they finna wake up with one thing and wake up with another thing. This person went on social media and bragged about it and still got arms wrapped around them. Ain't no way in hell. What dude do I know could say he used to spike women's drinks? Go to social media, say it, tell folks the reason he was doing it because he was down on his luck and that the women was hating on him anyway. And the women was actually thinking they was waking up, but they was, what man can let that come out his mouth and ain't got people knocking at his door 5 minutes, if not sooner than that? We made her rich. And so did. Put money all in her pocket. Put money all in their pocket. Last but not least, I like this. It's college football season. It is. Shout out to my brother Terrell Green. The Miami Hurricanes took I still 10-3 at their house. Not even they can't even get a touchdown. 10-3. Anyway, that's crazy. Anyway, so we've been getting some stuff. If you like football, I like football. You like professional football. I love college football. My favorite team is the Pittsburgh Steelers, but the Georgia Bulldogs right there. So if you've been keeping up with college football, there are things that have been going on, things that actually started taking place last year. I did not know that. Diego Pavia, the quarterback for Vanderbilt, he actually sued so he could have an extra year of eligibility. He did. And the NC, he won. The thing is, he came from JUCO. Now, he's suing again this year. He want to come back. It's NIL money involved. I'm sitting up here like, so not you don't want to go to the draft? You come back to Vanderbilt. So you're gonna make more money at Vanderbilt than in the NFL? Wow, that's crazy. Then you have a player from Georgia, Missouri, got NIL money from Georgia, allegedly. No, that's not allegedly. He got the money. Their debate is the verbiage on the paperwork. Georgia is saying he signed NIL paperwork. He's saying he signed something different. But you got money, though. Okay. All right. Well, he's in Missouri. He played for Missouri this year. So I thought I'd ask myself the question, because especially this whole 2-year JUCO thing, not ask myself a question with the Rock With Me Nation. Should you have 4 years of eligibility if you coming from JUCO? That's not the NCAA. That's a whole different organization. Should you have 2 years? Should you have 4 years? Like, if I'm, because that's the thing, they becoming professional college students now. Like, goddamn, like, like you supposed to be doing 2 years at JUCO because your GPA education wasn't high enough to get you to the 4-year institution. What's going on, Tallahassee Community College? Then once you get your GPA high enough to go to the 4-year institution, you do 2 years there, you graduate. When you transfer to the 4-year program, to the 4-year institution, you're not coming in as a freshman. Not when you transfer from the JUCO. Your credits transfer over. Yeah, your school credits transfer over. You coming over as a junior, as a junior classman. You're not coming in as no freshman. And they bring in everything. Your GPA coming with you. You're not starting over. You're not starting over. This your GPA. You can either raise it or lower it while you're there. But ain't nobody. No. But this ain't about education. Diego probably don't want to stay at Vanderbilt to further his education. He wants to stay at Vanderbilt because if he enters the NFL draft, that's messing with his NIL money. I was this old. I was this old because I always thought the goal, but I gotta be fair because Stetson Bennett was at Georgia but he did leave. Like, I mean, we ain't see Stetson for 2 years. Let's stop. He left after 1 second. But I don't know where to go with this one. Is this still? I can't even get it out. This still college football, or this a professional job? We say we lost the plot. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what you're saying here, Nutella. Let me see. He would get shut down on wins and win. Sounds hanky to me. We lost the plot. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was college football. I thought it was college football. I got folks arguing to stay. And I'm thinking, you don't want to go to the NFL? Like, I thought that was the goal, to always get to the NFL, but let me stay in college as much as I can. Why? Because you playing the lower competition? I'm sorry, I'm missing something. You know what? You might be right. I might have lost the plot. Let me keep up with these notes and we're going to get on up out of here, because that really was the last topic for tonight, because I don't understand. I mean, I'm trying to understand, but you don't want to go to the league? Like, that's my whole thing. You don't want to go. You don't want to go to the league. I thought that's what the goal was, to play good enough to get. You don't think you're gonna get drafted? I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to understand, but it ain't making sense. Listen, I'm out, and we had a good time too. They ain't take long at all. 8 o'clock. I told you we was in here for a good time, not to be confused with a long time. It's Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. So that said, we are out. I hope everybody gets what they want and everything like that. Tell your family, friends, and neighbors, you love them, because tomorrow is not promised. I know tomorrow will be a better you, a better me. You got to get up, get out. That's Tevin Campbell, damn it. I need to go play me some Tevin Campbell. Listen, like, share, subscribe. Hit the like button. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody to subscribe. We running to 1,400. We ain't but 2 away. I believe we can get there. Matter of fact, I know we can get there. Yo, number one, I said it, number one Black Panther channel, committed to bringing you Black Panther content all the time. All the time. Regardless of what it is, that's what we're doing. So that's it. In the meantime, in between time, till next time, remember the late, great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman. I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and so.